And welcome back. Breaking. Up-close image released of Times Square suspect and arrest. Suspect Richard Roas was seen running from the scene and being arrested quickly by police. Look at this picture. He went from crazy to crying. Richard Roas, the 26-year-old driver in custody for slamming into Times Square and killing one pedestrian, had an absolutely insane look on his face seconds after the crash. Law enforcement sources tell us Roas admitted smoking marijuana Thursday morning before he got behind the wheel. Well, from occasionally using the substance, marijuana does not do stuff like that. If anything, it's more like a passive, paranoid substance. Police say he drove the wrong way on 7th Avenue for a few blocks before swerving onto the sidewalk at 42nd Street and accelerating through the crowd for 3 blocks. Cops say Roas has previous arrests for DUI, one in 2008 and one in 2013. His most recent arrest was earlier this year for menacing. NYPD confirmed the victim who died on scene was an 18-year-old girl, and at least 22 others were injured. Now, alcohol, on the other hand, can make you enraged, and basically it can kill you, and potentially one of the most dangerous drugs on the face of the earth, yet it's legal for some reason. But regardless of that, in my opinion, his intent must have been malicious, because even drunk, you would not drive 4 blocks in the opposite direction and then go onto the sidewalk if you weren't enraged and wanted to do it. In any case, let's take a look.
That was the driver. That is us.
This is what a political witch hunt looks like. Excuse me. This morning, President Trump tweeted, "This is the single greatest witch hunt of a politician in American history." He's right. Nice cartoon. "I forced America to release all kinds of classified data to agencies all over the world, and the press loves Obama for it. I want them to help us fight ISIS," says Trump. "Highly classified information. Russia, Russia, Russia." So it's quite obvious that the media wants ISIS to prevail. Why else would they act in such a way? They are, like Trump said, the enemy of the people. Donald J. Trump, this is the single greatest witch hunt of a politician in American history. With all of the illegal acts that took place in the Clinton campaign and Obama administration, there was never a special counsel appointed. So true. Trump bringing the truth. Breaking. The left just lost big. Look what President Trump just announced. Despite constant attacks from the Democrats and the fake news media, President Trump's fundraising hauled yesterday was a record $314,000 in one day. This is a new campaign record since Election Day. President Trump now has more support than ever. Nice try, liberals. Even my channel is a direct result of what the world order and the communist liberals have been up to. If they had been fair, if they honestly gave Trump a fair shot and gave him the benefit of the doubt, I would not exist. They created me. So it will be us that destroys them for it. From DonaldTrump.com, New York. Despite weeks of unrelenting and unprecedented political attacks against a sitting president, the American people are standing with President Trump as he fights against the mainstream media, Democrats in Congress, and the political establishment to drain the swamp in Washington. The American people sent President Trump to Washington not to get along with the establishment, but to repair the damage done to our economy and our prestige around the world by their policies and practices. This is why he continues to fight for the people, and they continue to support him stronger than ever before. As a reflection of support for President Trump by the American people, Donald J. Trump for President Incorporated today announced a one-day record for digital fundraising. The combined total for May 17th for the campaign and his joint fundraising committee with the Republican National Committee exceeded $314,000, a new campaign record since Election Day, coming almost exclusively from small contributions. Michael Glassner, executive director of Donald J. Trump for President Incorporated, expressed the appreciation of the campaign to all Americans for their ongoing support of the president as he moves his agenda forward for the American people. The American people are with the president stronger than ever before. The president formed a very unique bond with the American people in the campaign as he understands better than anyone their economic struggles and concerns about the future for their children and grandchildren. I know the president deeply appreciates their support of him as he continues to fight the mainstream media and the establishment forces working together against him in Washington. Trump is our vessel to destroy the enemy once and for all.